How you going? Lincoln here from Landfish TV. It's been a little while since I've actually been able to go fishing because I went over and fell off the log and hurt my shoulder. But I'm back in action now. I'm out here at Williamstown. It's becoming a high tide at the moment. It's about, I'd say, what, 8:30 at night. Down here with the Shimano Catana, teamed up with the Piscifun Honor reel, 8-pound braid, going down to something new. So if you've been watching Mark's fishing channel, he actually put a video out about a double rig, so running two soft plastics on the same rig. So I've got a swivel here going off to 2 bits a litre. One's longer than the other, and I've actually changed up what he did. So he had the same weight on the bottom and the top, but because I want to run a bigger soft plastic at the bottom, I've got a bigger jig head there, and for the smaller soft plastic on the top, you have the smaller jig head there. So what I'm going to do, rig these up, catch some fish. So for the bottom, I want a paddle tail. Because it's night time, I want to go with the darker paddle tail. So I reckon that one there will do the trick. It's a Pro Lure and fishtail and midnight colour. So I'm going to chuck this one on the bottom on the 7 gram size 1 jig head. So that's what I'm going to use for the bottom. And for the top I want a smaller curly tail. I'm going to go dark again with that one as well. So we've got these black ones here in the curly tail. That I reckon will do the trick. So the colour's called UV black. And that one's going to be on the bottom. This one's going to be on the top. And going to swim and drop to the ground at similar paces. So, rig these up. So the finishing touches before I start fishing. Got this Kraken scent here, and it's actually glow in the dark. So I'm going to whack a bit of that on these plastics, see if it makes any difference. All I'm doing is scooping up a bit of my finger and rubbing it around the plastic. Going to do that to both of them, and hopefully a fish likes it, comes along, eats it, and I catch one. That's all. Shit, that wind took that over there, didn't it? Okay, just lost the rig. Oh, yep, fish on. No? Is that anything? No. Someone's a bloody fishing line. Some nice baited hooks. That's from today. Clean this up. Oh, yep, fish on. First fish for the double. What is it? Little flattie. And took the bottom rig. So there we go. Chuck him back in. See you, mate. Well, after catching that flattie last night, I actually stopped fishing because there was a seal that was just swimming around and around Gem Pier.
pack up your lines, that's home time.
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
Here, I've never seen one here before, so it was actually quite new to see one down here. One interesting thing I did do in the morning was did a rod upgrade, and I actually installed a thing called a rod ruler, which is a sticker that you put along your rod, and now you've got basically a brag mat on your rod wherever you're going fishing, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, running the double rig still again tonight. Let's see if we can catch something.
Oh, yep. Fish on. Feels like a flattie. Yeah, head shakes of a flattie. There we go. Not the biggest one ever. Gain on that bottom plastic. So I haven't got anything on the top plastic yet. But nice little specimen. How big's he? So he's 36, not too bad. Anyway, nice to get a flattie. Had been here for about 20 minutes or something. Nice one. See you, buddy.
Well, not too bad, recovering from a shoulder injury and then coming out for a couple of trips and catching a couple of fish. It was a bit crappy that seal came along yesterday, but today came out for a flick again, and I really wanted to test out the rod ruler, which I put on the rod this morning, and I got to do it, which is quite cool. So it seems like a pretty cool little product where you actually have a ruler on your rod. I don't really measure many of my fish, so this might help me measure them more, because a lot of people ask me, how big was that fish? And I'm like, I have no idea. But yeah, the double plastics rig that you saw me use is an interesting concept, but they both still grabbed this bottom plastic, but more testing is to be done, and it might just be like an insurance lure, this one at the top, because it might get that fish that isn't hanging around on the bottom. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe if there's a school of pinkies around, it might help catch one of them versus the one that's running along the bottom. But I'm going to continue to use it and keep testing it out. Anyway, make sure you oh, it's a good one. Holy crap. Oh, mate, that is humongous. So as I was filming the end clip that I just filmed down the other end, Luke, who's fishing down here as well, just scored this, what was it, 51.5? Yep. 51.5 centimetre flattie. I just fished it, but he had a different colour soft plastic on, and it was a bit of a smaller profile than I had on. What did you have on?
It was a pink squidgy bio.
Well, it definitely did the job tonight, didn't it? That's awesome.
It's a beast.
That's trick. Yeah. Anyway, make sure you like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. It's bigger than that.
Yep.
But that's fatter. That's well fed, this fella.
That's awesome.
I'm so happy you got that.
That's a beast.